time that when you're quarantined to film a makeup tutorial. Also, I just wanted to do something fun with my makeup today, and why not film it, and maybe, you know, some of you will watch and enjoy. Yeah, basically I created this look today. I had a lot of fun creating it, and I hope you guys will enjoy the process just as much as I did. But yeah, I thought this would be the perfect time to film kind of like a makeup tutorial or get ready with me or whatever you want to call it. It's not too formal or anything like that. Yeah, let's get started. So I was just feeling really bored today and a little bit creative, so I thought that I would film a makeup tutorial and do something a little bit different. And I don't necessarily have like a plan in place for what I'm gonna do, but if you want to come along for the journey, we'll see where it goes. I already cleansed, primed, prepped my face, everything good like that, moisturized, all that good stuff. I'm actually just gonna clip my hair back first. I know I get irritated when I watch makeup videos and the girls have like their bangs in their face. I'm sure I've like done that in a video before, but pretty cute. It's like the butterfly clip look. Now I only really conceal where I feel like I need it, and then I use it to highlight a little bit too. This concealer, I don't know if it's new, it's the Infallible Full Wear Correction Concealer. Probably the most full coverage drugstore concealer I've ever used that sits well on the skin as well, like doesn't get chunky or anything like that. And there is quite a strong scent to it, which actually bothers me. And it makes me wonder if it irritates my skin a little bit too. But I've been using it, like this bottle's almost gone and I haven't had any like major issues, so I'm sure it's fine. And I just blend with my finger on myself. Obviously make sure you wash your hands. Not that we all haven't heard that 1,000 times in the last few weeks or so, months. The powder that I'm using is actually the powder that corresponds, I guess, kind of with the concealer. It's the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte 16-Hour powder. Now once all that is set, I'm gonna use a cool brown color to contour my face. Now one thing I have been doing that's a little bit different with my contour is I've been connecting my nose contour into the creases of my eyes a little bit, and I find that gives a lot of definition. It also makes it look a little bit more cohesive with the rest of the face. I feel like it makes it look not more natural, but it just makes a little bit more sense when it connects to your eye. It's not like a line that just like stops at the end of your nose. It also helps with contouring the eye a little bit, which you'll see later. Now I'm gonna take my Hoola bronzer and just blend that out a little bit. Slightly warmer than that color we just used, but still nice and matte. And then I'm going to use this bronzer by Essence. This bronzer I've been using since I was in high school. Oh my god. It's got a whiff. It smells so good. It smells like coconut, which if you don't like that smell, a lot of people don't actually, which I find weird. Like that sunscreen kind of like coconut smell. But I am obsessed with the smell of this bronzer. It has a little bit more warmth to it than the Hoola bronzer, but again, still matte. So we're gonna blend up a little bit, and then eventually we're gonna add some shimmer. I just like to put some dimension in there first. Makeup is super subjective. I feel like you can just do whatever you want, really. So I feel like when I do like tutorial styles, it's like I'm telling you what to do. Like, I don't know, do what you want. Next, I'm gonna take the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. Sounds kind of weird because it is a highlighter, but I use it more as a bronzer with some shimmer in it. It's the, what color does it say? Molten Gold. So it's made for darker skin tones, like it would be a highlight in darker skin tones. I use it to just add a little bit of shimmer to my bronzer because I've been using all matte products up until now. And I focus this more like on the tops of my cheekbones. Next, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Contour Duo. It doesn't really say anything on it, so I don't really know what it's called. I believe it was called a Contour Duo, but it's like not really meant for contouring. But anyway, I really like this color. That's why I bought it. It's kind of like a apricot with a little bit of shimmer. So I like to use it transitioning the bronzer into my blush, and then I'll add a blush later. A little bit more blush. Add some more. Okay, now I'm going to use this Tarte, my favorite Tarte blush. It's called Party, P-A-A-A-R-T-Y, Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. That's interesting. Like, do people have issues with their blush coming off too soon? I've never felt like I had that issue. But anyway, this as well, you can see I've used quite a bit. Really nice color. It's a little bit more rosy than apricot-y. It's rosy. Yeah, I like it. I'm just gonna put this all over the apples of my cheeks in circular motions to start. And you gotta smile to get your cheekbones to pop out. Plus, did you know if you smile even when you're not happy that your body still releases serotonin? Serotonin? That's right, right? I think so. And then I bring it up my cheeks to extend my face a little bit. And I like to make sure that there's a little bit coming up to the bridge of my nose. Almost like if you were sunburned or something. Oh, and I love the shimmer this has in it too. And then I like to put a bunch of it on the tip of my nose too. Basically until you look like strawberry shortcake with a cold. I'm gonna add some highlighter, but before I add highlighter, I usually like to spray my face down a little bit so it gets a little bit tacky. I like to do like 3 sprays. That was like 6. I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty, I'm not gonna show you it because it looks disgusting. Okay, How Many Carats Diamond Balm highlighter. Easily my favorite highlighter to date. If you think there's one better, let me know, but I might fight you on it. Oh, do you see that? God. It like glistens. It glistens. It doesn't just shimmer, it glistens. Next, for brows, I actually love this product. With NYX, I've always liked their brow products, but I feel like they all differ just in like shape of the pencil and like brush on the other side of the pencil. Like the formula itself doesn't really change from pencil to pencil. So I've like used a few of them and I find that I just like the thicker ones better because it just covers more space, and I like to do thick eyebrows for the most part. Sometimes in the summer I'll do those like feathery, like, oh, I just drew hairs on eyebrows, but typically I go pretty like intense with them. Anyway, so I've really liked this one. This one's called Fill and Fluff, which is like perfect for me. And one side is one of those like, remember when these came, oh god, there's like eyebrow hairs in it. Anyway, remember when these came out and you would get like people were getting full sets of them and it was like, oh, like makeup artist brushes, and then like everyone got over them in a second. So I kind of thought, I almost didn't buy this because I was like, that brush looks stupid. But what I really liked about it is that this side of it is like so thick, so you can cover like so much ground with that. And then I discovered that I actually really like this side for like smudging. So I definitely recommend this pencil. It's called the NYX Fill and Fluff. I think I said that already. I use ash brown, which I find is the perfect like ash brown. I'm just gonna use this. There's the brows. Okay, this is when we're gonna get crazy. Let's do some colors. I think I want to do orange on top and blue under. I think that's where we're going for sure. So let's get started. So I'm gonna use first the Morphe. This is the 3502 palette. I'm gonna start with Orb and just put that in here, connecting it with the nose contour and then blending it out and almost like straight out here, and really kind of pack it in that inner corner because I want to like almost cut the lid over there eventually. There's some really bright colors in here. Let's start with Fire. It's like probably the brightest color in the palette. It's more like pinky, but like a pinky orange almost. I'm just doing the same thing that I did to the last color. Kind of really packing it in this inner part of the eye and then blending it out this way. Now I'm taking a slightly smaller brush and I'm going to take the color Heat, which is kind of like a more muted version of Fire. And I'm just concentrating this a little bit more towards the crease of the eye. Again, we're still going to create almost like a cut crease, like our own little crease, so I want to make sure it's really strong in that area, so you can get a nice crisp line later. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna also put some Fire in the outer corner and start making this like kind of eye shape. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a Blaze on the same brush. This one's more orange. Yeah, and this color we're really gonna start packing in the outer corner. This is what we have so far. It's looking a lot more orange on the camera, but in person it looks like super pink. I think I'm still gonna go on with the blue underneath, but we'll see. I'm gonna take that huge fluffy brush we were using before and go back in with Orb and just kind of blend this out a little bit. Just to diffuse any like super harsh lines here. Let's do something a little bit darker. I'm gonna go with, still keeping it warm though, chestnut. That sounds good. I think that'll be the last color we use because I don't want it to be too dark, but we do need some dimension. I like to go back and forth and partner the concealer and a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, which I know is like so old and people use like forever ago, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think it still works great. So I'm gonna use those to sharpen my brows and to cut a crease, which I'll do my best to film. I'm gonna use the from the Lime Crime Venus palette, I'm gonna use Aura, which is like just a nice kind of crystally kind of white color. And I'm gonna use that in the inner corner, really pack that here. I like that part of the eye to look quite strong. And then I'm gonna put it under the brow bone as well. And this has some beautiful shimmer to it too, which I love. For my lid color, I'm going to use from the Morphe palette, it's called Sauce. It's a really, really pretty, just shimmery like orange. And I'm just gonna pack that right where you see that kind of like cut crease on a black kind of fluffy brush. Oh, it's still really cute. I just thought it was gonna be like super shimmery, and it's definitely more satin if anything, but definitely looks so good with the surrounding colors. Ooh, this is super bright. I'm going into my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna take, there's like a dark, almost indigo color, and I'm just gonna run that under the eye. Oh, and I'm just using like a small kind of like domed brush. Kind of connecting it with this, but not too much. Just enough to extend the eye a little bit. Let's get crazy. I want to add almost like a wing. I'm just gonna take that dark blue and extend this on the outside corner just a bit. Just enough to look a little bit like a wing and give the eye a little bit of shape. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm gonna extend the inner corner because I feel like it's looking like really bare over there. So it looks better once I bring it in. Now I'm gonna use my brow mascara, which is the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Boost and Set Volumizing Brow Mascara. I use it in the color, I think just brown, dark brunette. Okay. For lashes, for mascara, I like to use the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal Paris. It's kind of like the fake Better Than Sex mascara, and I actually hate the Better Than Sex mascara, and this is my favorite mascara, so interesting. And I always apply a generous amount. You know what? Now that I look at that lid color, it does have a nice shimmer to it. It's subtle, but it's nice. Okay, and then last but not least, let's move on to lips, and then we'll be done. Okay, and last but not least, for lips, I'm going to use, this is the Lime Crime, I think it's like liquid matte, I don't know what they call it, but it's in the color Squash. I haven't been like really into matte lipsticks lately because I feel like, you know, they look amazing when you first put them on and then 3 hours later you look like a crusty gremlin, but this color goes so well with these eyes, I couldn't resist. Oh my god, these ones smell so good too. Like vanilla, maybe? Nice. Very nice. Ooh. Well, with that being said, I think we're done. Let's take the clips out. This is the final look. This is what I created. What does everyone think? Definitely some color, definitely some drama. You know, the blush, intense, the highlight, dewy, beautiful, subtle shimmer. Amazing shape. Love the color combos. I'm kind of obsessed, not gonna lie. You know, just for a casual everyday look. Going to the grocery store, being quarantined, whatever. Okay, so what does everybody think of the final look? Let me know. I'm actually super, super happy with it. I think it has so much drama and fun and color and everything that's good in this world. And if you did like this video and you like the look, feel free to like my video, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I honestly really appreciate it. And also feel free to turn on that notification bell. I don't know if people actually see my videos when I post them, just because how the algorithm on YouTube works and everything like that. I don't know what comes up first, and again, I don't know how these things work, but if you click the notification bell, apparently you get a notification when I post a video, and then you'll be up to date. Thank you to everyone who does watch my videos and does support me and, you know, made it this far. Feel free to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of the look. And yeah, until next time, thanks again. Bye.